So first things first, his name came up, but Newsmax producer, it piqued my interest a little bit. My memory went off, light bulbs went off a little bit because I remember somebody calling me a year ago and telling me a Newsmax producer was trying to work with them in some capacity.
Work with who?
That man was Michael Montante, who's coming in on Friday.
Okay. Wow.
So this
to work with Montante in like Montante's world?
To like sell advertising.
For Newsmax?
For Michael Montante. I don't know how or what.
So
I just
we
remember.
don't think that Brad Stein's a full-time Newsmax employee?
No, I think he is.
At the time he was?
I don't know.
As a full-time Newsmax employee,
no, you get Montante, then you get the big
He's trying to make a sales deal with Montante while he's an employee of Newsmax?
Well, maybe it's like a side hustle or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, so go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to get in the way.
So it's like just kind of piqued my interest a little bit, and I started digging a little bit more about this guy, and I realized, like, here's this person who claims to be a Minifan. Mm-hmm. He treats you like that, so your instinct would say, oh, that's not a fucking Minifan.
For sure.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, the Twitter history comes back into my brain, and the way he was treating me. Mm-hmm. He had a parody. Is
it gone?
It is gone.
It's been deleted.
And it was 95% pure Dave Cullinan hatred like you wouldn't believe for a good probably year and a half.
Really?
So, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But he was too chicken shit to keep it. He had to fucking delete it when it got, when we started giving him shit.
Yeah.
He also deleted his podcast, by the way, this weekend.
He did?
He deleted the State of Stein.
The State of Stein is gone?
The State of Stein.
The State of
What was his parody account?
Made Man Minihane.
What?
Made Man
That does
Minihane.
have some...
That was him?
That was him.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Like, I know that account.
Well, Mike talks to all of them.
Well,
so
my
that doesn't
sources,
surprise me.
my sources tell me Mike might even know a little bit more about Bradley Stein.
Made Man Minihane,
Really?
something went wrong. Please retry. Try again. He is gone.
Gonzo.
That's
So I
an
lost him as a follower. He followed me.
That's an account that tweets at me so much that I'm like, it's not making sense to a certain point.
Montante was not the only show.
It is
that
big.
he was, Montante was not the only show he was going after as well, either.
What do you mean? Going after?
I have sources.
From an advertising perspective?
Yep.
You mean? Okay.
And to represent said shows. I have
Banner
sources that he was trying to represent the Blind Mike Project.
Really?
Oh.
You didn't speak to me about it.
I have sources that say you know all about this, Mike, but it's okay.
Wait a minute.
It's
Wait
okay.
a minute.
It's
Wait
okay.
a minute. Wait a minute. It can't be
Sources.
Dave, we take it easy on Mike since he came back. So Made Man Minihane is in fact Brad Stein.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. God.
Lock it in.
Dun, dun, dun.
That surprises me not at all for some reason. Like that. So he was
It
legitimate.
surprises me only that you would, to get so mad at your reaction. Would
Mike,
make
we've
it seem
seen
like
this
you
a
didn't.
million times though. Guys who are huge fans once they get in the cauldron can't take the heat.
Yep.
What's his face? The opiate head there, the guy who called the tennis match.
Yeah, but he
50 guys like that.
When he came down, he immediately
but there's a
apologized.
million Kevin for Brit. I mean, these guys can't handle it. We know this. We've
fair.
seen it.
So apparently he was recruiting Montante.
So there's a chance that the Stein world was also going to include Montante at one point, and Mike Geary.
Well, so now, because Montante was going to, if I did the thing that we talked about with like Mittman, that would be Montante selling for me. So this could be a big pyramid scheme that Stein has.
I think Stein was Mittman in this scenario. And he was recruiting. He was
He's trying to
recruiting.
build his own universe.
He was recruiting the Blind Mike Project.
Wow. Sure. Well,
He was
who
recruiting
wouldn't? Yeah.
or allegedly recruiting because somebody may have lied to me about this.
Who?
Chris Klemmer and at a theater near me.
Wow.
Chris Klemmer denies the allegations.
Denies it. Flat out denies it.
But I have two sources that say that he directly said, this
Text
is
me one
Bradley
of the
Stein.
sources. Just text me one of the names.
Now,
It's gonna
would
shock you.
Klemmer know this was Bradley Stein, or was it under the Made Man Minihane moniker?
I think he would know who it is. I think.
Okay.
Yes.
So Craig is one of your sources. Who is?
I mean, we could have figured that.
Well, I just want to make it on the record. Craig and Montante.
Craig was approached.
Craig and Montante.
Yeah, they were approached.
Well, then,
and they
you know
answered
what? I
questions what I
apologize.
deemed honest.
I'm absolutely involved somehow.
You are 100% involved.
Yeah, I didn't realize, but he's
Whatever.
never reached out to me directly. Apparently, he's posed himself as Bruce Mittman.
I heard rumors that there was a tweet that you said to take down because he tweeted
Oh,
something.
no. Is that the same guy?
Yeah, you don't mention
I didn't
certain
say to
things,
take it down. I think Klemmer did.
So now Klemmer is involved.
What are we
So-
talking about? You have to be specific.
This is
if you
very
don't want to.
convoluted.
Yeah, I don't want to be super specific. But.
I don't know if this has anything to do with Bradley Stein. A while ago, someone reached out, some consultant or something, like advertising person, reached out to both me and Klemmer separately.
This is
and
before
said-
Klemmer's at Barstool, obviously.
Yeah. And said, hey, like, we want to sell ads for your podcast, no charge. We'll just take a commission.
Okay.
And I said, if I don't have to sign anything, go for it. And then they tweeted something like, "We represent Chris Klemmer and Blind Mike from the Kirk Minihane Show."
From the Kirk
Klemmer was like,
Minihane
"Take
Show."
that down."
Whoa.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That is what I'm hearing.
So Brad Stein is basically trying to make money off my talent.
I think that's what it.
I mean,
if
really?
all this links up, then yes.
Again, why did this investigation happen? Because we were trying to protect you here.
Right. And this piece of shit is like, this is who he was the whole time?
The whole time.
I was sitting there making secret deals with Mike.
No.
Mike's denying. The Mike
denial
Mike's
thing
essentially
is-
denying he's never been on Twitter before at this point. He's just
You're missing
spinning like a madman.
I broke this wide open. I know
Jack
everything
Klugman?
about
Who
this
is
now.
this guy? I haven't heard of this person.
I didn't realize it was the same. So he has that. He has both accounts.
Had.
It's very.
Are
weird.
both accounts gone now?
I can't remember the business one now. If
Okay.
it is or not. But
But he could use that account.
Oh, he could reactivate them, both of them. I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Like, I don't know. Was Made Man? So Made Man Minihane was one of those accounts where their main goal was just to dump on you.
yeah, I'm sure they talked to other people, but it was constant.
I gotta find some. I mean, someone's got to send us some old tweets.
I think I muted them. That's how often they tweeted me.
All right, Mike, you've denied it enough. We believe, we believe you, Mike. You're definitely not protesting too much. Definitely believe you.
No, I'm saying.
I think Mike is made.
What am I
think
guilty
Mike
of?
is Brad Stein at this point. I don't even understand.
Even if he said he was
Like,
Brad
that
Stein,
guy?
I wouldn't know the
God,
guy.
I muted him. Gee, I didn't even
Sir,
know.
I can't associate with you. I feel like in 6 months you might. I'm very. This might be the most inside thing we've ever talked
Yeah,
about.
Mike knows nothing at all.
No, this was just a separate network that he was trying to set up.
Dave, I understand.
I wanna understand.
And so does Mike. Dave. So does Mike.
That's all.
Well, you know who he did get? I'm pretty sure. This was the big pitch to me. I think he got that popcorn company that Chris had.
Call Clemmer.
Oh, you motherfucker, Mike.
Clemmer.
You know so much more than you're alluding to, you
fucking
piece
lying,
of
Mike.
shit.
You're fucking lying.
Piece of shit.
Well, you knew that the
And
whole
your
time.
fake sob
But I
stories
know-
last week.
That's what I'm telling you. I know what that account is. I didn't know it was
Call
Bradley
Clemmer.
Stein
Clemmer's
until
texting
today.
me. I have Jeff Lowe texting me about Shark Tank. I have Clemmer texting me about something. Call him now. Put him on now, I guess. Who knows? And we'll get,
No, yeah, I know everything about that account. I had no idea it was Bradley Stein.
boy, man.
Because I didn't know who Bradley Stein was.
It's like Goodfellas, and they say, "I worry about you under questioning, Henry." Mike is fucking. Mike is shitting himself.
I don't know why, though.
What are you so worked up about?
I'm nervous and I don't know why.
Why are you worked up over this?
Hold on, before Chris speaks.
It's amazing. 1 second, Chris. It's amazing.
Separate us. Bring me in that room and question me.
With Dave Coley, the investigator, he's broken you.
He certainly has.
Mike's gonna be fucking back at that school, fucking swinging that sword by Tuesday. Jesus Christ. Mike's gonna be battling burner accounts and screaming and.
No, yeah, I know everything about that account.
So Conan is absolutely right. This guy sold an ad for me.
I'm thinking of the right guy, right, Chris?
You absolutely. I didn't. So he used this my burner account.
Yeah.
But what I did was he sold an ad for me.
For
So
what?
I went through the PayPal, the popcorn ad.
It wasn't the British Lock and Key guy?
It was not the British Lock and Key guy. No, it was the pop. Remember the popcorn ad?
Yes, I do remember. Sadly, I do remember that. Yeah. Okay.
And so I went through the PayPal records because I saw Conan tweet. I'm like, I never contacted this guy. I went through, and sure enough, it was Bradley Stein.
Wow. Wow.
I have concrete evidence.
This is
It's
like,
absolutely right.
Forrest
Conan
Mars
is
all
right.
over again. Hey, kids, I mean, I know Jerry doesn't have any money at this point. I'll pay him $100,000 right now if he stops tweeting. $100,000.
Why would you want that?
Because it just it's wearing me out now. I can't. And he only does is all the emojis now.
Yeah, you like some emojis?
What is going on?
That's very straight. That does not seem like Jerry.
I don't get it. It's
You think,
endless.
You think like Craig was like, hey, to fit in with the kids, you need
I don't know.
emojis.
Who knows? I don't know. I'll be listening to it tomorrow. It'll be like, oh, what's that? Craig, sorry, I got a mouthful of popcorn. The most patriotic popcorn I've ever had.
I wish I tasted that popcorn.
Iron, did you ever get locked out of your car? Our buddy Griffin from Griffin Lock is joining us today.
Pipe down, Griff.
Because Forrest Mars was allergic to peanuts.
Pretty interesting, no, Ironhead?
So I haven't done a what it's like being a woman in sports in a while, and I figured that
Oh,
this
first
is
of all, good. I'm glad this is coming back.
I've been itching, and I couldn't understand why.
Sometimes at night when it's raining, something hits my knee, and I'm wondering why does this happen. So we'll play it, and then because again, maybe she legitimately knows something I don't, being a woman in sports. I don't know. So go ahead.
So I haven't done a what it's like being a woman in sports in a while, and I figure that this is the perfect opportunity because this was night one of Red Sox winter weekend, and I was worried that I would get locked in the arena.
All right, so hold on. Okay.
I had the same fear when I was there.
So I don't know. Like, and maybe she's knows something I don't. Does she mean as a woman she's more fearful of being locked in an arena than if a man is locked in an arena? Is that what she's saying?
I would think so.
They wait for the last woman to leave and they trap her in there.
I mean, I don't know. I don't understand how she would get locked in the arena. I mean, aren't there other writers there? Like, what would,
guys are out trolling for gash.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't.
They lock the doors.
I don't really understand. I don't. Yeah. I mean, again, maybe this is us. I mean, we're closed-minded. For real, I like, legitimately don't understand what she's talking about, and maybe that's the whole point. Like Julie DeCaro quote tweet this a bit. That's the point.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I don't know. There are other writers there. It's 2023. Like,
so
you have
is she?
Phone.
Is she working so late that she's the last one there?
In all due respect, I'm sure she's filing some shit like, oh, the Red Sox had their thing tonight report. I don't think it's particularly important. Well, I know it's not important.
I don't know about that.
Go ahead.
I was worried that I would get locked in the arena if I stayed too long and I had to file my story. I have a deadline, for my job. So I went out to the car and sat here in the car using the hotspot on my phone to file.
Is that safer? I don't even know.
In Springfield, it's definitely safer to be out in your car.
I mean, I don't really understand. I don't.
I always say late at night, you want to be outside in Springfield, Mass.
Is she staying at a hotel or is she not?
She claims she's staying at a hotel.
Just go to the hotel and file your story.
Well, maybe she.
You just don't get it, man. From a different time.
I don't understand any of this. Go ahead.
And sat here in the car using the hotspot on my phone to file the story on my lap. And I didn't want to turn the car on because I didn't want to waste it. So I only just turned it on now that I'm done filing the story and I'm going to go to my hotel. So I sat here in the cold. It was snowing all day.
Hold on. Let me just say this. I will, for all the criticism you want to have of this, we can all agree on this. There is no way in the world you can solve that endless puzzle of how to heat yourself up in an automobile. There's just no way to do it. Like that's one. It's like a common cold, that drives people crazy. They've been searching for a cure forever. That's the other one. I've been in the car 40, 50 degrees below zero in the middle of America. And I'll just sit there with the car off and be like, I can't warm up. Like, why is it not getting warmer in here? That will never.
Did make her way to the hotel room, though.
Oh, thank God.
What are you, fucking tracking her again?
A little bit.
I was worried.
What do you mean? How do you know this?
I just got into my hotel room. Today is day one of Red Sox winter weekend, which is like their fan fest. And I had to work, so I didn't get to eat dinner. I also didn't get to eat lunch. My lunch today was a bag of Lay's potato chips.
Hold on. And why? I mean, there's no
She's working so hard.
Easier gig in the world. Like, I don't even understand.
She hasn't stopped working.
That's what she tell you she had for dinner?
Are you listening?
I'm so sick of this world.
She had a bag of Lay's potatoes all day.
You
think she has time for dinner?
How hard it is to be a woman in media.
Well,
The
unlike
men,
you
by the
guys,
way,
unlike you
having
guys,
subs.
I think it probably is tougher. Like, I don't doubt that.
Definitely.
But
Not for the reason she's listing.
No, I don't think so.
In all seriousness, when I was a kid growing up there and I would go over to Red Rose Pizza, which is right around the corner from this place.
Sure.
I looked at the sign that said no female journalists allowed, and I always said that's going to come back to bite him one day.
See, when you said in all seriousness to start that, I thought you were going to be very serious.
I wasn't.
It was a curveball.
I wasn't.
Didn't anticipate that coming at all. What else going on?
How about those classified documents? Mike Pence. Can you believe it?
Huh? I saw it.
What's happening?
Let's go back in time.
Just had a stroke.
Let's go back to the old days. By the way, look at this guy's account. This guy looks like a fucking loser. So Catherine Veritek's wife, who all she does is tweet about her husband, she tweets how great he is. And some guy's like, and by the way, Veritek's a big fatso now. And somebody says the most unathletic looking man in all sports. And this guy, Jim Greenland, says, he's 50, you cunt. How many no-hitters did you catch? You're fucking loser.
What if he was like 3? I know it's not as many as Veritek.
Oh, fucking loser. Loser, fucking loser. Oh, how many no-hitters you catch, you cunt? You're a grown man, you fat fucking loser. He says, we bust our ass. Like, you don't like that's completely fine. You want like the people who hate the show professionally go on their victory lap when I say, hey, it was a noble failure. Like, no problem. That's part of the game. But I hate people like that. The fringe people who are like, yeah, this fucking fail. Like, why intellectually do you want that to happen? Now I understand. In my life, I'll do it right now. Where's the camera? Will the camera see me do this or no?
Yes.
I have never, Mike, I'm now in a catcher's position. Mm-hmm. I've never caught a ball thrown at me by a guy and the other team has not put the ball like and then reach first base.
Yeah.
Like
you're a loser. Is a
a no hitter.
Yeah.
I've never participated in that. I'm a cunt. I've never caught a no hitter before.
That's right.
A no hitter. Fucking loser.
It is wild that
It's wild that you didn't have the fucking guts to do what I said I wanted you to do from the start, is go undercover as a teenage girl and join the Explorers program. That was...
I bought all the stuff too.
What?
Dave with pigtails.
Yeah. I remember there was a female calling account that followed me once. Remember that one?
Hi, officers.
Yes.
Oh, God.
I hope my skirt isn't too short today.
You guys want to go see a filthy movie like Puss in Boots?
Absolute sickos.
Good morning, guys. How are you? It's Acronym Guy.
Hello, Akron.
Dave, how you feeling today?
I feel good.
IFG, Dave.
Okay, do you want a couple?
Sure.
All right. ACLU.
That's a tough one.
Those
Is action the first word?
damn right.
No, sir.
Don't why let him go on his journey. Call it.
ACLU. I don't know. What is it?
American Civil Liberties Union.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
Give me
about
some other
HIV?
ones. Can you give me some other ones?
These are tough.
Yeah.
okay, Dave. IQ.
Oh no.
I mean, he had the perfect.
That encapsulates it all.
He had that ready to
encapsulates it
go.
all, Davey boy. I love you, buddy.
Walk off on that one.
I feel like
It's
he's had that
something-
ready to go since his first call.
It's something like intelligent something. I don't know what's the Q? Quote.
Yep. Intelligence quote. You bet.
Well, McGrory yesterday. That
Big
was
day
interesting.
yesterday. I didn't find out till the end of the day that yesterday was Brian McGrory Day in the city of Boston. Former Globe, now former Globe editor-in-chief, who famously sexually harassed Hillary Sargent, also had, while he was working there, a fuckability list for the interns.
Yep.
Was celebrated by Michelle Wu yesterday, Mayor Wu, who I reached out to. Her, I don't know if it's a blue check mark only or not. If it's because she's mayor, she's transparent. Her direct messages are open. So I don't know if that's the case for you guys or not.
Yep.
Is it? Yeah.
I believe so.
So I sent her a message. I said, hey, I sent retweeted that Globe person's never gotten a response like that in her life. I bet.
No way.
So I said, hey, you comfortable with this given this history? Would love for you to come on for a half hour and whatever. She didn't respond. My guess is she'll see it. She'll come on. She'll have some laughs at this, I think. Can we call Mayor Wu's office? I have a proposal for her for another. I'd like the city to celebrate other people. So if we can call the mayor's office, that'd be fantastic.
See.
Yep, so this is Mayor Wu's office. How can I help you?
Oh, great. Thank you so much. This is a live tape. I'm Kirk Minihane. So I saw yesterday on Twitter they had a day for Brian McGrory. They had Brian McGrory Day in Boston, the Globe's editor.
Okay.
So I was wondering if you could get me to point in the direction of somebody, sort of an old trainer I had in high school. I'm in Boston. I'm trying to have a day for him, Larry Nassar. I'd like to have Larry Nassar Day in Boston. There's just somebody I could speak to for that.
And who gave Brian McGrory Day?
Mayor Wu. Last night they had a whole celebration for him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And it was on Twitter?
It was on Twitter. Yeah, correct. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this guy,
Okay.
Mr. Nassar, was great. He was super hands-on, like a great trainer for all of us over the years. And I'd really like, I just don't know if I need to get, yeah, he was so kind in knowing.
Okay, so there was probably
I just can't get my finger on how
an award given.
Yeah.
An award given.
Okay.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Thank you so much.
You applied. You're welcome. You applied for those. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, great. Thank you.
So click on proclamation.
Proclamation. Just did.
And yeah.
Oh,
and
here it
so,
is.
There you go.
Okay.
And you're going to fill that out.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that's great. That's very helpful. Thank you so much. Larry will be thrilled. I'll give him a call today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye
Okay.
now.
Bye-bye. Well, that's exciting news.
Wow.
She was very helpful.
That is, yeah, I mean, that is really exciting news.
I haven't heard too many positive experiences with Larry Nassar, but I'm glad you had one.
Oh, it was great. Yeah. He was great.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a Stein guy, of course.
Huh. What's the connection there?
He was a huge Minifan.
But you sold him down the river to Cullinane, though.
Well, so I'll walk you
I
through.
have many sources, by the way. I have many.
But you've confirmed that he was one of them.
Well,
let him talk about
Dave's an idiot. So he played the intro to the Stein Zone or whatever. You know, it was
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Stein Zone?
Stein time.
Stein
time.
No, it's not.
It sounds the same as yours, right?
And what was preposterous, I know I sent it to a handful of people. I was like, good, he'll make the connection. And then I see him. He's like, oh, I'm doing an investigation. I was like, this fucking idiot can put 1 and 2 together. I think the first one that alerted him was my redheaded buddy, Craig Coney.
Okay, yeah.
So once he
there's no doubt.
Once he connected the
There's two
dots,
sources,
I confirmed everything for him. Sent over some because Stein.
What did Stein do for you?
He reached out to me. And he's like, hey, I like Montante's World. I'm getting these inquiries all the time.
Sure.
Parental discretion advised.
What did Stein do for him? Come on.
Okay, go. Yeah, I imagine must be
Weird world,
right,
and we're just living in it.
Thank you. I'm sure the inquiries are
5
endless.
seconds later, there's a woman moaning. Very interesting.
I'm sure the inquiries are, I would imagine, are endless for you.
I turned down Newsmax years ago.
Has to
I
be,
told
yeah.
Jerry he should take it. He's not
Absolutely.
not as big as me. And he was like, I like the show. Would you be interested in having a Zoom meeting? So sure, we did. And then he kind of wanted to take it, professionalize it.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you ever pay him?
No.
Okay. Well, what did he do for you? Like what was it? Was there money exchanged?
No, he gave me a contract. It was a long one. I'm not a big reader or a legal person.
Contract?
Yeah.
And you reached out to Dave Cullinane to review the contract.
Correct.
Did you review it?
They said like a year and a half ago.
Said I was getting hosed. That was the consensus. I was getting hosed.
What was
I actually don't think I did. I think
5
just
years?
sign it. Who gives a fuck?
for what? What's he doing for producing? Like I understand. 5 years for what?
Yeah, for the show and revenue split, all types of shit. But everyone I sent it to, like, this is nuts. Like, we'll own your name, everything.
What?
Yeah, it was a bit. Yeah, it was.
Why don't you mention this?
Back then?
No, the other day.
I don't know.
5-year deal.
I said he had a contract.
But what is he? What is he for you in that contract? Is he his boss? Like I'm confused.
They would produce it.
They being not Newsmax.
No. Yeah, it was totally separate.
Stein's World there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stein's
Have we heard
World
from Stein
LLC.
at all or no?
No, he's gone dark.
You know this, Dave?
No.
I have no headphones.
I've gotten every one up until now.
Oh, really? Choking in the big spot. I
Yep.
can't.
Embarrassing.
I have no brain for this. What is it, guy? Actually, you should never speak. I don't. What's that? No, you're right. You're right. No, you're correct. That's my fault. Sorry. I don't know.
Could you do it one more time?
Is he still on? Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Oh, 1 second. What? Whoa, hold on. Do you have 2 testicles? Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead. No. Sorry, guy. I know I'm terrible at that. I'm awful at that. Sorry, I know. Sorry, buddy. See you.
Have him in here. See how long
It's
you
got
do
to be
that.
good at a live show when I meet him. I do a show at that. I try it.